today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to chime in with a strain review slash brand review, and I know y'all want to probably have a moment of silence and stuff. Who's going to be on today's strain review slash brand review? The world may never know. All right, check this shit out, right? So, I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time we have a returning brand. Yes, a returning brand. Check this shit out. Shout out to Dr.Green. Shout out to Be Real. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr.Green shop. You feel me? In Silmar, California. Now check this shit out, man. This is Dr. Green Thumb's nightcap. Yes, Dr. Green Thumb's nightcap. Now check this shit out, right? At first I was gonna get this strain called Double Kim, but after this ball, I was just asking people. I was like, which one is stronger? And they said the Double Kim was probably stronger by like a few percentages. But I was like, I asked the buds, and I'm like, which one have you tried? They said they tried Nightcap, but they ain't tried from Dr. Green Thumb. And I was like, is it fire? They was like, yes. I was like, all right, fuck it. If it's made by Dr. Green Thumb and you already tried the strain and it was fire and it wasn't by Dr. Green Thumb, I know Dr. Green Thumb put that green thumb on these plants. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we smoking right now. You know what I'm saying? I got it rolled up and a Garcia Vega. Let me put y'all on game. Okay. You was right here in my face the whole time. Garcia Vega. Game. When you see game, if you see the signature on here, it says Garcia Vega. So Garcia Vega name is signed on the packaging of game. And then they also have a brand depending on what state you in, because I'm from the state of Illinois, Chicago. And in Chicago, they got all different type of flavors of Garcia Vegas. And they actually got the brand called Garcia Vega, which is the same thing as game. And we got the signature on there, say Garcia Vega too. But those, I guess, like the more authentic ones, I guess, because you don't really see the ones that just say Garcia Vega. You just see game with the signature Garcia Vega on there. But same product, but yeah, man, exclusive shit. And to be honest with you, the gas station I went to, they didn't have the ones I wanted. Game white grape. Yes, game white grape is the best leaf you can get. Game, that motherfucker burns slow. They got some other ones too, like the black sapphire, I think they call it, or they call it the black leaf. I'm not sure. They got that too by game. I haven't seen it out here in Arizona, but I know in Chicago for a fact they got it. You see what I'm saying? I know for a fact in Chicago they got it because I just seen it. You know what I'm saying? Damn near last year. You feel me? Earlier last year I seen it in Chicago. You know, yeah, man. The Garcia Vega is like you know like how you get the black sweets and they like it's like the black swishers and shit. It's kind of like a black and mild without the tip, but it's an actual swisher. But they got the same thing, but it's an actual leaf. Those are good too, but like I said, it depends on where you at. It's hard to find those. But yeah, white grape game is the best leaf you can smoke. That shit burns slow as fuck. This is diamond. It's decent. It's like the second best that they had, and then after diamond, natural silver game is a pretty good one too. But my top one that I would go with, I would pick over anything, is white grape game. You know, pre-recorded video. January 8th. You feel me? Capricorn season. Shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers, all my genuine followers. I love you guys. You feel me? Niggas wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So shout out to y'all. You know, we gonna keep grinding. We just gonna keep dropping content, you know. But yeah, but I made this other video I did last night and shit, but the shit like you don't want to upload. I don't know. It's because of what I'm saying in the video or what I'm titling and shit. But it's basically me talk about the DJ academic situation and just peep that it's funny how I just said it's the revolution. TD Jakes just got exposed for being at the freak offs with P. Diddy freaking and preaching. You see what I'm saying? Now, come to find out, I just told y'all they be having these freak offs and shit. This is real. Come to find out now, DJ Academic's got a transgender coming out. Said he sexually assaulted the transgender. That's wild. The timing is, you can't make up the timing, man. That's just crazy. Like I said, Dr.Green is the truth, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's probably my favorite bread. Ain't no probably. That's my favorite bread. Hands down. I ain't even gonna cap with you, Dr.Green. They got that shit. You feel me? Shout out to the flower shop. That's the only place you can get it. Unless you're in California. And it's coming to Michigan real soon, Dr.Green. I say this nightcap strain, I'm gonna be honest with you. Be Real did an excellent fucking job. I'm not sure if he hired his own little small little crew to tend to his plants and stuff like that, unless he just do a exclusive exotic grow. I'm not sure his growing techniques. I'm talking about Be Real from Cypress Hill. Shout out Cypress Hill. I'm not sure what his grow techniques is exactly, but this shit is green and it got some fucking blue tinges in it. Not purple, blue. That's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Folks got that gas for real. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, shout out to Dr. Green Dubs, man. Dr. Green Dubs the truth. People say this shit controversial, but as a real weed smoker, this shit better than cookies. And a lot of people gonna say, how you can you say it's better than cookies if you haven't tried all the cookie strains? That's true. That's true. That's true. But I don't have to try all the cookie strains to know that. Like I said, recently I've tried Pac-Man like a month and a half ago. It was decent. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't really nothing too special. And the only reason why I got that one is because it was on sale that day. The other strains that he had there, they wasn't on sale. I've tried Melon Bar by Burner recently, probably like a couple months ago. That shit was fuego. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fuego. That shit was fire. You see what I'm saying? But the apple turnover that I tried by Be Real like a month ago, nigga, that shit was fuego. I'm talking about the terpenes. Nigga, the structure of the bud, how that shit break down, all that shit. That shit was like perfect to taste. Taste terpene, same shit. You see what I'm saying? Even the price of that shit is cheaper than cookies, like 3 times cheaper than cookies. Cookies top off some, and I guess I fuck with cookies. I like the brand. I like the story behind it. You know what I'm saying? Burner's a respectable guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with it for sure, for sure. But when I tried Dr. Green Thumbs, because I've tried Dr. Green Thumbs in the past too, but this was them a couple of years ago, them like 2 years ago. And when I tried the Dr. Green Thumbs from his shop, it was a strain called Insane Bonsai or some shit like that. That shit was all purple. That shit was some gas. You see what I'm saying? So that was good, you know. And Be Real, they also sell cookies products there too. You see what I'm saying? Other brands too, you know. But um, but yeah, man. I've tried London Cello from cookies. a couple years ago. Gary Payton, that shit, fuego, fire. That's like, I know it sounds cliche, but that's my favorite strain from cookies is Gary Payton. Like, it's some good shit. You see what I'm saying? But and just to, from just those strains that I have tried, and just to compare it to the shit I've tried from Be Real, it's my third strain that I'm trying from Be Real. I tried Donnie Burger. That shit was fuego, fire. Motherfucking apple turnover, super fire. And then this one is called yeah, shit, let me forget this shit called Nightcap. You see what I'm saying? It's just some gas, you know. So yeah, man. Stop by Dr. Green Thumbs and get you something that's gonna treat your lungs right. Stop smoking that shit that's gonna give you lung cancer. That way. And I'm not talking about cookies, because cookies is some gas too. That shit'll get your lungs right too. But if you can't afford that shit, you see what I'm saying? Like 80, like, well, after tax, like damn near $100 for 7 grams. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't afford that. You see what I'm saying? You got to get you some other gas. And there's other good brands out there too. Don't get me wrong, there's other good brands out there, black and brown companies. And there's other companies out there that's not black and brown either, that's good too. But black and brown companies, you see what I'm saying? We support black businesses over here. We're really melanated because we're not black, we're melanated. You see what I'm saying? And brown is brown. I already told y'all that. But it's dark brown all the way to beige. Brown is brown. They keep trying to do that shit to divide and conquer. But you got Viola, you got Gas House, which I haven't tried. I want to try them. They got a lot of good CBD products. They out there in California and Oakland. I'm not sure if they expanded from Oakland yet. Like I said, I'm not too sure. Gotta go back and go do my research, see what's going on. Uh, Cookies, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking Jungle Boys. You got Dr. Green Thumbs. Nigga, like, you got some heavy hitters on the black and brown side, and you probably got some other companies out there that's black and brown that's up and coming that I haven't even heard about yet. So you know what I mean? So shout out to them, but just shout out to the people that's pushing cannabis for real. And I know a lot of people gonna say cannabis, and all this shit, which is true. But the reason why I'm saying shout out to black and brown cannabis businesses is because if you do not know anything about the cannabis industry, most of the people who've been affected by cannabis have been black and brown people, mainly black people, because it's been a targeting type of agenda, the so-called war on drugs, Ronald Reagan era, blah 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 blah. That all goes with the private prison systems and shit like that. Probably gonna do a separate video on this, because this really supposed to be a strain review. But you know, I dropped the history of this shit too. Be real, get a nigga in the smoke box. You feel me? but no, it's real shit though. Um, yeah, man. So if you don't know really too much about it, it's not that many on the legal side. It's not that many legally operated and owned black cannabis businesses. It's just not. You see what I'm saying? You had actually other successful white cannabis business owners who actually came out and said this. Berner got it documented. Said that when Gas House first came out, he was like, they like one of the first so-called black people in this space. You see what I'm saying? And black people are the main people that's been affected by this from past histories and stuff. So you see how every time the government get their hands in something, the dynamic and the leverage and just shit is just all lopsided and it's always completely wrong. It takes years and years to work out the kinks and get shit to get damn near even close to operating the right way and shit like that. So yeah, that's why I say shout out to black and brown cannabis businesses. I mean, and plus they know the flavors, they know what niggas looking for, they know what's hot on the streets right now. You see what I'm saying? They coming up with different crosses, different shit. So yeah, man, but it's all different type of cannabis breeders out there that's on their shit. So yeah, man. Dr. Green though, the truth, man. This shit smoking. And another thing to let y'all know too, like you see how this shit keep going out by itself. That's how you know you smoking some fire when you light that shit up. You hit it, but it just put itself out. Like you know how you hit it. See that motherfucking spider was on my dread. But yeah, you know how you hit that motherfucker and it just start putting itself out. That's how you know you smoking that fire, man. Cause that bunk, that buku bullshit, that shit go That shit is smoke. That shit is stay lit. That shit is just keep burning, keep burning. Even when you try to put that shit out, you know how you smoking some shit, you try to put it out, that motherfucker still lit, still burning. You smoking that bullshit. That good shit gonna put itself out. Oh yeah, I get this shit a 10 out of 10, man. You feel me?